Well, Tommy Gandy remains in the Clay County Detention Center tonight, and one question remains: where does his case go next? This comes after Gandy was found mentally incompetent in a similar incident nearly 8 years ago.
Stephanie Poole speaks with the Clay County Sheriff about what this means for the justice system. She joins us live in the studio with more. Stephanie.
Sheriff Scott tells me there isn't a clear motive of what led Tommy Gandy to break into his mother's home, and this isn't the first time for Gandy's arrest on this type of crime. Broken windows and holes in the doors. That's what's left after a hostage situation in the Cedar Bluff community on Thursday. After a 6-hour standoff with the Clay County Sheriff's Office and other emergency agencies, 39-year-old Tommy Gandy surrendered.
He fired multiple rounds at the SWAT team last night when they was trying to remove him.
Sheriff Eddie Scott tells WCBI the 911 call came in around 2 p.m.
And I actually had her on the phone. She said that he was actually breaking into the house itself. So I was able to get her to the bedroom to where she barricaded herself in.
Helen Gandy, the mother of the suspect, was pulled to safety through her bedroom window. Sheriff Scott tells me that's when Tommy Gandy began firing rounds of gunfire. But it's not Gandy's first run-in with the law.
We had a standoff with him back in 2013, somewhere in that area. Basically the same situation. He had kidnapped an uncle, and basically SWAT teams had to go in and get him.
Gandy was charged with 1 count of aggravated assault on a police officer, 1 count of kidnapping. This is where putting Gandy behind bars gets tricky. He was ruled mentally incompetent to stand trial. So if an accused criminal is mentally ill, what does it mean in the justice system?
When these individuals are found incompetent to stand trial for any crimes they committed, it effectively ties our DAs and our judges' hands. There's nothing they can do other than turn them over to the state hospital. There's no long-range facility to house these type individuals.
And there are few housing options for patients across the state.
And once they commit these crimes and deemed incompetent to stand trial, our hands are tied. They are eventually released back into the public, and we have the same situation that we had yesterday. This is something that law enforcement and everybody's been singing to the legislators for years. They have got to take notice, have got to take it serious. When you start, involving the mentally ill, there's just no really set playbook.
For the time being, Gandy will remain behind bars, but the process is likely to start all over again.